And Football Rob here with Tashawn Sneed from Gannon University in Pennsylvania. He just finished his pro day workout at Fordham. How do you think you did out there, my man?
I think I performed pretty well. Throughout my training, I think I put up a little bit better numbers than I've shown today. It was a little bit cool, so I plan on possibly doing a regional combine so that I can do a little bit better.
And there are other combines coming up, I'm sure. Do you have anything else lined up at the moment?
I'm not sure yet. Once I talk to my agent, we'll get something out there and organized. I'm not sure yet.
So, you coming from Gannon University, you traveled a nice little distance to get here. What was that like, just trying to get here?
Well, actually, it really wasn't a big deal because my hometown is New York City. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. So I traveled during the subway, so I got here really fast. So it wasn't a big deal.
So talk about the training regimen that you had to go through just to get yourself prepared for this pro day here.
Okay, I had an 8-week training session at Houston, Texas. Athletic body mechanics by Alan. He worked out with me. He was really good. Worked on a lot of my explosiveness and all sorts of agility drills and everything combine related, and got me pretty well prepared for today's event.
And what types of players do you train with? Like a lot of veteran players that maybe you get a little advice from?
I train with mostly pro day guys, a bunch of guys coming out of Division I colleges, but I also train with a few practice squad guys on the Rams and Chicago Bears, and those maybe two other teams. I can't remember off the top of my head. But they gave me a little bit of advice for camp, so I'll keep that in mind. So,
as you move forward, what's the most nerve-wracking part of this? Like Coach said that you can't get any numbers, nobody knows how you did, and if you try to ask for numbers, the NFL keeps it like it's a CIA mission. So, I mean, what's that like for a player?
I mean, the biggest deal is, everybody wants to know their numbers. It's just the waiting process, sitting around waiting for an opportunity, waiting for your moment. Once you actually get in position to do something, it feels great to do it instead of sitting around and waiting for something.
And being a DB that you are, what are some of the players that you look up to?
My favorite player I look up to is Ed Reed. I love his ball hawking ability. My most recent favorite guys are guys like Tyrann Mathieu, young guys like me, really hungry, and may not be the best tip-top athlete in the world, but they show that they have heart, and they're pretty good football players.
Now, you know about Richard Sherman, I'm sure, so, being a DB, do you talk a lot of trash like him, or you kind of just keep to yourself?
I usually keep to myself to stay focused before the game, but I'll be totally honest, once the game starts, it's really competitive, and I have a competitive edge on the field. Talking, I play, that's just the style you have to have nowadays playing that corner. Confidence and swagger.
Yeah, definitely having the confidence and swagger. So, I mean, what other players do you think you compare well to? Are there other guys that you model your game after, or what?
I honestly try to pick and choose a little bit of everybody's game to add it to my thing. Pretty much any tall press corner, guys like Cromartie, both Cromarties, the taller corners, D. Milliners, those type of guys, really athletic and get aggressive with a little bit of size. And
how can the fans follow you on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram? Do you have social media?
My Twitter is at IGetsBusy, IGETZBIZZY.
I Gets Busy.
Yes, and my Facebook is actually just Tashawn Sneed, TASHAWN SNEED.
All right, Tashawn Sneed from Gannon University. Thanks so much for the time, man.
Thanks, it's nice meeting you.